Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Alright, so we have just defeated Baltor the Black, and we are now finishing escorting this merchant back to Nazrat, so let's do it. It's pretty much just around the corner here. You can see this is going to make the exit to the strait, and if we look to our left there, that is actually Nazrat. We're not really going to get a good view of it right now, because we're kind of blocked off by these ships here. But it's a pretty interesting town. Unfortunately, we're not going to see it for quite a while, but... Greetings, welcome home. We are the fleet that guards the southern Daniel Strait. We'll escort you from this point. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Hey man, don't take off yet. Remember our agreement. Thank you very much. It would appear that you've safely brought me home. As I promised, here's the Valuan passport. Alright, so this is what the passport looks like. We can finally get into Valua with this. I must get going. May the red moon watch over you and light your path. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time. Aye aye, Little Jack, full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valua, full speed ahead. And we've received our Valuan passport. Awesome. Alright, so back we are in the overworld, and our next stop is, of course, Valua. Now, before we do that, there's actually a battle to fight. Alright, now, actually, before I forget, we need to remember to equip Drachma with that new weapon that we just picked up. It doesn't happen automatically, of course, so this is the hook hand, going to increase his attack by quite a bit there, so that's good. Alright, so now, as I was saying, before we head to Valua, we're actually going to head back around this way. We're going to go back to Sailor's Isle, and we're also going to stop into docks now that we've got a couple of moonfish. So we're going to make sure to take care of that before we head off. And I'm not sure what this thing is. I think it's just a little, yeah, it's a little Nazrat ship. Hail, travelers, I'm a merchant from the Kingdom of Nasser. My primary trade is in carpets and red moonstones. Okay, thank you. Okay, so first things first, it looks like Doc's ship is right up here, so let's go talk to him.
Hi.
I see you've caught some moonfish. Here, let's feed the little critter. Alright, so yeah, let's do it. Straight to the point. That thing's getting big. Jeez, I wonder how much more it will grow. Uh-oh. What's it doing? Oh, man. Ew, it coughed up something. Oh, wait, there's something inside the, hairball. Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever the bird spits up, okay? That sounds a little sarcastic to me. But no, thankfully, we actually get some decent things out of this. You can see we received a Rhizolum crystal for that. We have another one, so let's see. Yep, looks like he's still got some more moonfish left over. Do you want to feed another one to the bird? Yeah, let's do it. And it grows even more. And yeah, they just keep saying the same things, so. Of course, it's going to spit something up again, which we get to keep. And this time we get the Warrior's Rune. Look how big your little bird's grown, Maria, and it's all thanks to this young man and his friends. Huh? Maria, did you just say something? Whoa. Maria. Vice, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I've heard Maria's voice. What? You mean to tell me that your own daughter hasn't spoken to you in years? Whoa, 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 back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. Maria's not my kid. She, lost her family a few years back. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life I was a Valuan soldier. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of the Valuan Armada, as a doctor on board his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. However, when she was still very young, she lost her father and the rest of her family in a horrible accident. It was a horrifying experience for such a little kid to go through. Since then, she hasn't shown a hint of emotion or spoken a single word. And I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship, with all her family still on board, sink below the clouds. So, I took her under my wing and retired from the military, and that's when I became a free ship doctor. That's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure Maria is happy. It's my responsibility and my punishment of sorts. No, I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. And every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vice, I beg of you, please find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. Who knows, maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. Probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm gonna bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, Vice. Well, alright, so a little more backstory about the whole Doc and Maria moonfish side quest. So yeah, that's basically the reason we're going out to get those moonfish. Aside from the rewards we get, of course. It seems that the bird is kind of breaking Maria out of her shell a little bit, so, you know, sort of heal past wounds. It's a good thing to do, so we'll definitely look out for them as we go along our journey. So you can see we've docked back here at Sailor's Island. We're going to head back over to the Sailor's Guild. Now that we've defeated Baltor, we can actually claim our reward, so we're going to make sure to do that before we head off to Valua. And yeah, we know. I hear that you defeated one of the bounties. Well done. Here's your reward. You earned it. And we received 1,000 gold for defeating Baltor. Nice. So now as we check out our information here, and we've actually got another one now, Rupee of the Larso clan. He is the leader of the legendary Larso clan. The former leader recently passed away, so it was thought that they had disbanded, but they've recently attacked Maramba. They are known for fierce strength, so prepare to defend and heal yourself. Yep, so there's our new thing here, and it should say, yeah, Baltor along with his ship the Blackbeard was defeated by Vice and the Blue Rogue, but managed to escape. Thanks to Vice, trade routes through the Nasser and mid-ocean are much safer. Rumor has it that Baltor has sworn vengeance against Vice. So, even though he got away, we still, are credited with defeating him, so there you go. Okay, so that was pretty much the only reason we came back. Got a little more gold, which is nice, so we've got 2321 now, because of course as we head to Valua, we're going to start seeing some more shops, which are going to have some more advanced things inside, so yeah, we are definitely going to be able to use that cash. Alright, and also, it might not be a bad idea if you want, since we actually can right now. It might not be a bad idea to come back through here and actually go back to Pirate Isle. There are actually 2 moonfish you can grab right there. One of them we already saw, which was up on Lookout Island. Because I believe the 3rd moonfish reward is actually a new piece of armor, which is pretty good. But, I don't know, that's kind of a long way back and a lot of backtracking. It will be in a better position to get it later, so I'll probably just not worry about it right now. Alright, so to head to Valua, we pretty much just head straight north. You can see we've got some searchlights or something going here. Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport. Passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Very well. You may proceed. Looks like we made it through. We just passed a Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Huh? What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that's the only way in or out. Wow, I can't believe they actually built something that big. During the Valua-Nasser War, over 100 Nasser warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Look, it's moving! The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nasser fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoners ever escaped from that fortress. Although I've heard that there's one way out. Really? Then it's possible? Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off of the island. That's just great. What are we gonna do now? Ha! No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge. Don't worry, I will rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. Lord Galshan, your admirals have assembled, as you have commanded. Excellent. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? So, we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice-captain and she was taken from me. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all of the effort we spent tracking her down. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. You're out of luck, Vigoro. The girl is the exact opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She's currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. Very good, Admiral Beleza. I see that you are an espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time you shall be confined to Ixataka. You think that I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Yes, Lord Galshan. So, this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful, but the skies are so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city's shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There's a dock there that repairs and remodels ships. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. I'll bring us into the Lower City port. Lower City looks worse up close. Everything's so dirty and run down, and it smells like garbage. We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon. Let's split up. Ake and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the end. Sure, I'll see you two later then. Alright, so here we are inside of Valua. Learned a lot more through the scenes that happened. We were introduced to the 5 admirals of Valua, one of which we already knew, of course, Alfonso. The rest seemed to be a pretty diverse group, I guess you could say, especially that Vigoro fella, and DeLoco, of course. Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more of those guys, of course, as the game goes on, and they're all really cool, to be honest, but... Alright, so we're in the lower part of Valua City here, and this looks like a pretty good place to stop. Next time we will check out the area and see if we can learn more about what's going on with our family and friends. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.